Liverpool preparing here to be a part of the opening act of another major European individual will get. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of some. So it's back, bigger and better than ever before. I do hope everybody is ready for another ride on the emotional roller coaster.
Well, the biggest show in town just now, Peter, and everyone wants to be a part of it. A competition that seems to draw out the whole gamut of emotions. And in keeping with that, we've got an atmosphere with a real sense of enthusiasm here. And I'm hoping we get liftoff once this game kicks off.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Timely intervention. Danger averted for now. Robertson. Alaba. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Gomez. Tries to get it forward quickly. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kelleher. Hoists it forward. A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Robertson. Looks to bypass the midfield. Rudiger. And it's played forward. Lucas Vázquez. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Into them, has a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. Real Madrid look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
Forward it goes.
Real Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And it's Lucas Vazquez. Plays it through.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Forward it goes. Gets into a dangerous position. Alaba. Alaba plays it forward. Fran Garcia tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Van Dijk. First quarter of an hour gone. Liverpool still to register a shot on target. Lucas Vazquez. He's made sure that that won't get through. Van Dijk. Decent progress down the left. Surely! Striding forward, facing goal. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Cuts it out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Keeper sends it forward. Rudiger. Fran Garcia. Rudiger looks to thread it through, and the ball is out of play. Robertson. Van Dijk. Hoists it high, looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. And it's played forward. Decent looking ball, and that'll go straight through to the keeper. Robertson. Kelleher. Kelleher drives it forward. Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia. And it's Alaba. Alaba. Kelleher. Van Dijk hoists it forward. Rudiger gets into the right position to intercept. Rudiger. Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Robertson, and it's played forward. Forward it goes. Van Dijk with the slide tackle there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Kelleher. Kelleher plays it forward. "15 minutes till half-time. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, managed to get it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alaba. And it's Alaba. Oh, that's neat. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Robertson. Alaba. Fran Garcia. Plays it over to the other flank. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alexander-Arnold. That's a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Rudiger. Well read, he sorted that out. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Forward it goes. Plays a clever pass. They get a throw in. Van Dijk. Just brushed off the ball there. Liverpool desperately need someone to hold up the ball here. Robertson looks to dink one in. Corner then. Defending of the desperate variety. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Gomez. Robertson. Oh, real chance! Going through. Real chance! And the keeper barely had to move.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Kelleher. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hoists it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's played forward. Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia. And he's going long. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And the first half is done, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
As we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Van Dijk. There are a few waiting for it. And he heaves it forward. Gets it back. Robertson. Van Dijk. Oh, that's nice. Robertson.
Alexander-Arnold really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Kelleher. Gomez. Forward it goes. Kelleher. Kelleher drives it forward. Fran Garcia. Alaba. Rudiger. Fran Garcia. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a goal kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Played out to the right. Well positioned to make that interception. Alexander-Arnold. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vinicius Junior. Alaba. Looks to clip it forward. Gomez. It's got through. And a shot!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk does well there, alert. Fran Garcia. And it's Alaba. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Played into space out wide. Throw in. Alaba. Fran Garcia. Hoists it forward. Tries to dink it in. Cleared without complication. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Van Dijk. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Van Dijk goes up and over. Oh, nice touch. Tries to get it clear. It's out for a goal kick. Rudiger. So we've reached the hour mark. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Real Madrid making consecutive changes here. And that has been cleared. Kelleher. It's being played forward. Done very well to intervene. Valverde. Fran Garcia. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets it back. And it's played forward. Out of play for a goal kick. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Alisson gives chase, and they've been caught out here. Time to deliver. Alaba. Lovely feet. Valverde. It's gone a long way up and away. Oh, what a ball! Fran Garcia. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Looking to force his way through. Plays it out to the flank. And that's been repelled. Gets up to head it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Rudiger. He's left his man. Across the field it goes. Vinicius Junior. Look at the defender bombing forward. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Out to the right. Keeps everyone guessing. Looking for a decent ball in. Alaba gets it away. That's the throw. Real Madrid making another change here. Knocks it away. Rudiger. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Kelleher. Robertson. Forward it goes. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Alaba. Hit long and direct. Van Dijk. Alisson gets it upfield. Played out to the right. Alaba demonstrates his quality. And that's a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Delivers the ball. He's looking to get there first.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Modric.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Van Dijk with the crossfield ball. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Rudiger battles to win it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets away from his opponents. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Modric. It's a loose ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Quick ball forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Robertson.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's come loose. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's had a go! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Well, that's where he wants it. Yep, it's a corner. Rudiger is there to heave it away. Liverpool can't seem to retain possession. Has a pop! And the ball's come loose!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's a throw. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's found its way to him. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Goes for goal! This could fall anywhere. Nicely controlled. Vinicius Junior. Modric. Alaba. Real Madrid to make one last surge forward. Deftly done. Played back in.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Valverde. Alaba. Valverde with a delicate ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Valverde.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Modric with a long pass. It's out for a goal kick. Modric. Tale lies ahead, a footballing drama to unwind over the course of the next 10 months. One where the central cast, both team and individual, will get to write their own story should they survive long enough. This, episode 1. This, one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. He's had a shot! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Tries to get it clear. Out towards the flank. Fran Garcia. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Shot at goal! There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's hoisted clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, that's neat. Alaba has it out wide and in space. Has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Gone back to the keeper. Keeper sends it forward. Kelleher. Hoists it forward. Lucas Vazquez. He's got through. He's had a go! It's a good run, that. Great timing. And it's played forward. Gomez. Going through. Driving on, a real charge here. Aimed in towards the centre. Fran Garcia drives it forward. Lucas Vazquez goes looking. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gomez. Van Dijk. Plays it over to the other flank. Good ball. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to switch the play. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Lucas Vazquez. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Goes long. And it's Rudiger. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Could be a chance here. We can get that clear. Tries a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Lucas Vazquez plays it short. Time to deliver. Plays it out to the flank. That looks a good ball. Danger averted for now. And it's Rudiger. Lucas Vazquez! Was always going to be the keepers. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Alaba. Tries to get it forward quickly. Needed a better pass there. Lucas Vazquez. Real Madrid have a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. He's in! Cleared without complication. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, good interception. Van Dijk. Looks to dink one in. A little chip. No, not quite. And that's a goal kick. Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia. Van Dijk drives it forward. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hoists it forward. Rudiger desperately wants to get on the end of this. Look at the defender bombing forward. Keeper sees it all the way. And he's straight offside. And it's Rudiger. Gets a good foot in there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Alaba goes looking. And back to base. Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia. Lucas Vazquez. Out to the right. Van Dijk. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Forward it goes. Gomez. Alexander-Arnold. It's a loose ball. Lucas Vazquez. Kelleher cuts it out. Gomez. And he's shown him a clean pair. Shapes to shoot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Goes for goal! They score! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Liverpool take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Rudiger. And it's played forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that's where he wants it. Well played, he saw that coming. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Fran Garcia. Out to the left it goes. Done very well to intervene. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Just brushed off the ball there. Van Dijk. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's been levered clear. Right through the middle. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Hoists it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Keeps everyone guessing.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Kelleher. Gomez. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia plays it forward. Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide. Plays it long. Goalkeeper's ball. Real Madrid getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. He goes long, and it's got through. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Alaba goes on a charge down the left. All the way back, and they start again. Back to the keeper and go again. And it's played forward. Kelleher gets it back. Robertson. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez. Chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Nil. And we are already promptly back underway. Liverpool carrying a one-goal lead. Well read, he sorted that out.
Liverpool making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Good idea, just poorly executed. It's a promising ball. Goes for goal! And Dyke gets it away. And for a moment, time stood still. In for a header! Vinicius Junior finds himself eased off the ball, and that has been clubbed away. Gomez tries to dink it in, well positioned to make that interception. Across the field it goes. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Kelleher. Kelleher drives it forward. Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia hoists it forward. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vinicius Junior. Throw in. And it's Rudiger. Fran Garcia. It's come through. Big chance! Well, that is rather wayward. Rudiger. Forward it goes. Robertson. Gomez. And there's a long ball. Alaba. Liverpool are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Played out to the right. Played back in. Has a goal! Goal! Two to the good. They have breathing space. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's looked long this time. Good ball. Alisson catches it safely. Van Dijk. Hoists it forward. And it's hoisted clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's played forward. Gomez. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the flank. Goes for the cross. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? A really good feat. Robertson drives it forward. Nicely controlled. Played into the middle. Robertson. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Gomez. That had to be more accurate. Fran Garcia. Alaba. Vinicius Junior. Forward it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And help's available out wide. Gets into some space.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
It's being played forward. And now they can launch a counter. Well weighted. Now he's gone for it! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Real Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hoists it forward. Rudiger. Van Dijk. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting... Vinicius Junior! Great football, shot and save. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Plays it back. And it's Alaba. It's come loose. Gomez. Van Dijk. Gomez. Kelleher. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rudiger. And it's Rudiger. Dashing forward at pace. Van Dijk. Lobs it in gently. Robertson looking to run onto it. Just about up to 75 minutes. Gomez. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. There are a few waiting for it. good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, he just had too many touches, and he was asking for it to be pinched off him.
Looks to clip it forward. And he just whacks it away. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
It's one! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Valverde. Rudiger. And it's played forward. Robertson. Drives it towards the front. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Valverde. Valverde with the crossfield ball. Oh, good interception. Liverpool are almost home and dry now. That's a brilliant interception. Clears it out of harm's way. Modric looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lovely bit of skill there. Modric. Away from immediate danger. The referee has given a corner. Real Madrid awarded another corner. And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back. Gorgeous control there. He's gone for it! Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Just 5 minutes left. Cuts it out. Gomez. Looks to thread it through. Cleared away. Liverpool can make their change now with a break in play. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Gomez. Hits one! It's anyone's ball. Oh, real danger here. Gomez. And the finish! Oh, outstanding save. Plays it out to the wing. Can he deliver? Van Dijk. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Liverpool presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
He just didn't let his nerves get to him. He struck that with conviction. What a penalty.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Rudiger. Modric. Defence can get it clear. Two minutes to be added on. Vinicius Junior tries to get it forward quickly. Good clearance and very necessary. That'll be a throw-in. Valverde. Back into the middle. Modric. Back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So here it is, what we've all been waiting for. Make sure you are strapped in and ready to go.
Well, the biggest show in town just now, Peter, and everyone wants to be a part of it. A competition that seems to draw out the whole gamut of emotions. And in keeping with that, we've got an atmosphere with a real sense of enthusiasm here. And I'm hoping we get lift-off once this game kicks off.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Kelleher to play it forward. Rudiger. Forward it goes. Shoots! An early chance there, first of the game.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Kelleher tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. And it's Lucas Vazquez going through. That is terrific skill. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And out to safety. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Van Dijk plays it forward. Whipped in. Alaba.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Robertson gets it back.
Real Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Gets it into the middle. And he just whacks it away. They've played it short. Alaba can get it clear. Robertson. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Turns and goes back. Robertson. Has a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Van Dijk tries lifting it over. Goalkeeper's ball. Alaba. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Gomez battles to win it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Fran Garcia. Alaba drives it forward. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Lobs it in gently. Courtois is there, and he can get that clear. And it's played forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rudiger. Fran Garcia. Just brushed off the ball there. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That has put a stop to that. Alaba. Fran Garcia. Alaba. Fran Garcia. Rudiger. Fran Garcia. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kelleher. Gomez. Forward it goes. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Van Dijk. Away from immediate danger. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Robertson. Van Dijk. Hoists it forward. Fran Garcia. Tries to stroke it through. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
With a delicate ball. They've got a corner here. And it's been taken short. Beautifully done. Goes for the cross. It was always going to be the keeper's. Gomez. Across the field it goes. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Alaba. Looking to break out here. Alexander-Arnold. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fran Garcia. Rudiger. Gets it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Fran Garcia. Lucas Vazquez. Liverpool are trailing here with the first half almost done. Rudiger. Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Van Dijk. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hoists it forward. Fran Garcia. Lucas Vazquez goes up and over. And that's been levered clear. Robertson. Gomez.
Real Madrid clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Played into space out wide.
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Alaba. And so we're off again. Robertson. Van Dijk. Courtois can pick that up. Clears it out of harm's way. Throw it. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. And it's Rudiger. Oh, good has a pop! Goal! Real Madrid! Into the lead once more.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Real Madrid go into the lead. Robertson. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Lucas Vázquez. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Just brushed off the ball there. Rudiger. Fran Garcia. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Forward it goes. And it's Alaba. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Lucas Vázquez! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Two to the good, they have breathing space. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Fran Garcia. Alaba. And it's played forward. He's left his man. And he's there to cut it out. Van Dijk. Robertson. Liverpool going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And back to base. Has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Alaba.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
There's a long ball. Alaba. Forward it goes. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
In towards the middle. And he's there to clear it. Finds himself eased off the ball. Breaks on here. Gomez battles to win it back. Kelleher. Van Dijk. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Rudiger. Gets wrestled off the ball. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Knocks it away. Lucas Vázquez. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here. Real Madrid are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. Robertson. Gomez. Good clearance and very necessary. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it high. He's found his man. Has a hit!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Fran Garcia. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rudiger. Fran Garcia. Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. Kelleher. Gomez tries to get it forward quickly. Rudiger. Kelleher does well to read it and intercepts. And the shot! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Hoists it forward. Gone back to the keeper. Robertson drives it forward. Van Dijk looking to get on the end of this. He can get that clear. Aimed in towards the centre. It's a loose ball. Flings in across. They've played it short. Robertson plays it long.
Liverpool are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Gomez. Chooses to go back. That intervention was very necessary. And it's played forward. And the defence can get it clear. Alaba plays it forward. Forward it goes. Fran Garcia. Into the last quarter of an hour. Van Dijk. Robertson. Kelleher tries to get it forward quickly. Gomez. Van Dijk. Swung over into the middle. And that's been levered clear. Robertson. Oh, great ball! And he's cut it out. And it's hoisted clear.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And that has been cleared.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Van Dijk. Needed a better pass there. Back to the keeper and go again. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Hit long and direct. And it's Rudiger. Chance! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Surely.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Robertson. Robertson with a long pass. Oh, smart save. Out to the left it goes.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
timely intervention.
Liverpool need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Van Dijk. Van Dijk with the crossfield ball. Fran Garcia battles to win it back. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Fran Garcia has created one goal already. Kelleher. Robertson. Van Dijk.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Rudiger. Played out to the right. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he just whacks it away. 2 minutes to be added on. Robertson. Alaba. Alaba drives it forward. Robertson. Hoists it forward. And that has been clubbed away. Rudiger. And it's got through. Kelleher.